Hi, I'm Kita, and welcome to the Travel Becomes Me channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how luxury travel has changed during the pandemic. But for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, I'm Kita. I'm a finance lawyer, an author, but most importantly, and probably the reason why you're here, is I'm a luxury travel enthusiast and coach that has been to over 60 countries and territories, using the strategies and tools that I found are helpful for traveling Luxe for less. If you find the content of this video helpful, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos where we're sharing additional tools to help you travel Luxe for less. Plus, share it with other people who you think might benefit from it too. So let's get into today's topic. So, like many things in the past year or so, luxury travel has changed quite a bit during the pandemic. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about what I view as some of the most significant changes in luxury travel and the types of things that people enjoy about luxury travel. So the first is accommodations. And so as you're probably aware, there is a sort of a deep cleaning protocol that a lot of people feel is necessary in order to rent out their accommodations, probably to make sure that nobody gets sick while they're on the premises. And so this plays out in two ways, kind of in what you see in terms of accommodations that you can book for luxury travel. So thing number one is you'll probably see on the websites of hotels and also rental services where people rent out their homes, like Airbnb or HomeAway, VRBO, that there is disclosure about the deep cleaning protocol. And there's also disclosure about how long the property is going to be kept vacant. So that's all very good, because you don't want to go to a place and there's COVID all over it. But the other thing that it means that, particularly for locations where you may be used to having regular service, that those types of services have been greatly reduced. So prototypically what will happen is that a hotel, which may have cleaned your room twice a day previously, now they are avoiding doing that kind of thing because they want to make sure that the room is not being exposed to very many people. And instead, you have to specifically request if you want a change of linen or towels, or just for your room to be cleaned. So that can be considered kind of a downgrade, particularly if you're used to a certain level of service in luxury travel accommodations. And then similarly on the home rental side of things, that also means that the deep cleaning service is something that's considered an additional service. And so there are deep cleaning fees that are being tacked on to rentals that weren't there previously, which is driving up the cost of renting, let's say, like a luxury apartment through Airbnb or HomeAway or one of these other sites. So that's number one, accommodation. So you may not have the same level of service that you're used to. So thing number two has to do with premium service on airlines. So by premium service, I mean either premium economy, business class, or first class seating. So because of the concern about exposing passengers to many other people who potentially could transmit the virus, it's greatly pulled back on the type of services that you receive on a plane. So you'll still be able to board early if you're in one of these premium seats. You still have the leg room, but you may not get the same meal service, right? So if you're used to having a cocktail on a plane or a snack on a plane that is coming with the premium seat, a lot of airlines have pulled back on that and instead have been serving things that can be in sealed bags, right? So or in sealed bottles. So a lot of the, pouring into an open cup thing has kind of disappeared for the time being, although some airlines have come up with some strategies to provide things that are enclosed in boxes or closed bottle of water and so on and so forth. So you might be mindful of that as well, because the services are going to be reduced in that regard as well. The third part about how luxury travel has changed that I wanted to mention is the uptick in the availability or even interest in concierge services. So these are sort of services tailored to the traveler, where you can get a private experience, whether it be tours or chefs, things of that like. And these have increased because it reduces the amount of people that need to be exposed, but it still allows you to have kind of a travel experience while you're away. And so I suspect that in order to deal with some of the reduction in services more generally around luxury travel, the concierge services are probably going to be on the uptick. And they're still available. And they've indicated in many circumstances where concierge services are available for booking, kind of the protocol that they're following for luxury travel services. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you today. If you can think of any other luxury travel changes that have occurred as a result of the pandemic, feel free to leave a comment below. Bye.